I'm pregnant. This really scares me. Look how small I am. So this is like the little bump right here. I like to hold my breath like when I get the little kicks and stuff, because if I'm breathing, I mean, I think you can still see it, but it don't matter. Like if I like inhale and exhale, and I'm concerned because of my fundal height. When I was like, staying in Miss Beverly's home with James Devon Harris, I was getting like a lot more definition right here. The movements were, you know, getting stronger because like I was laying down in the back room and I didn't have to be like running around in no car, like, because before I met him, there were like the same, little kicks and everything. But I was sitting up in the car because I was living out of my rental car. So I never really had the chance to really lay down a lot. I mean, I would get hotels, but after I would get in late, I would go to sleep in the hotel, and I would be so tired that I wasn't really paying attention. Like when I wake up, like, yeah, I would see my little belly moving and stuff, but I had to hurry up and leave and go to try to find a way to pay for this rental, try to find a way to pay for this room, so I wasn't like able to really focus on my pregnancy. I mean, I knew I was pregnant, but you know how the cares of this life is. When I had left Collins, I pretty much got into the hands of some people that were trying to do fraud and stuff with my information. So I had to get on it as quick as I could to try to find ways for me to have money to get away from them and to have a room and transportation. And yeah, like I would briefly look at my body and I was very small. When I was at Collins, the movement was there, but I was very like, I could soak it in and be flat. Um, so there was times in the Montgomery County Jail that my stomach was more defined. The movements were there, definitely there, but the actual like kicking and everything, like that actually that did start like with the development. So I mean, it makes me really concerned that I'm so small. When I was at Lily Morris's house, I was very small when I arrived, and I was eating food, that was in the home. I wasn't having to worry about paying for a rental or having to run around the globe, trying to find a way to pay for a hotel. So this actually let me lay down in the bed. I had a mattress, I had a bed, I had the room, and I was laying there in the bed most of the day. And already the movement was there at James Harris's house. The movement was there at Beverly Raoul's house. The movement was there in the hotels that I was staying in. The movement was there when I got out of the Montgomery County Jail. So this is the same child. And I'm concerned. I mean, I have every right to be, because all the doctors were saying that because of the urine test and because of the blood test, and I had a vaginal probe where I was bleeding, and they were saying that they didn't know I was pregnant, but the Holy Spirit revealed to me that they know that I'm pregnant, and that they knew that I was pregnant in the jail, and that they just did not want to confirm my pregnancy. And so I just kind of got tired and I stopped going to these hospitals. I don't have insurance, I don't have a job, and I actually cannot work. I can barely sit up. I can hardly bend over. Um, I can walk, but not for a long period of time. I can stand, but not for a long period of time. And I lay down pretty much whenever I feel like it, because that's just what my body tells me to do for the baby. And these women have gone out of their way to tamper with my food. They have gone out of their way to try to starve me in their homes. They have gone out of their way to try to get males to try to make it seem like they were the father of this child. Because I'm so small. They have gone out of their way to try to make me walk around so I can be really tiny to where you can hardly tell that I am with child. And once I start showing up in their houses, then they want to kick me out there. And people have tried to feed me sparingly so that I will be small. People have tried to keep me in hot cars. I mean, it is just ridiculous persecution. And I've even had women coming up in the NICU trying to steal my baby when I go to the hospitals. And I've had black women trying to claim that that they're the ones who give birth to my child. And God was like, put your hand right here. And put your hand down here too. So I'm very concerned. I don't even want to give birth, y'all. I do, but I don't want to give birth with them kind of people around me. People that's going to deny that you're pregnant and then try to do all this wickedness to try to cover it up. Like, these are like baby stealers, I believe. People who will attempt to steal your child because they already stole my firstborn. Melbourne, Halo Manor, they stole this baby, and they were surrounding my home for this baby, and I shot his father while he was attacking them. And they went out their way to cover this up. They done stole my whole identity. And these women, I want to testify against these people, but God was like, just go for the father. He was the one abusing you. You need to press charges on him. And I've been living out of this car for like probably at least 2 weeks now. It's not my vehicle. And I know that these women are involved because, they're trying to claim that I'm not pregnant. And then they're trying to get other women to fight me up in their house. Women have tried to fight me up in their homes, and all of this stuff was staged because that you're not crazy. You know what I'm saying? When somebody is plotting on you. When people are trying to leave you in a vulnerable position. They did not want me to have an apartment because I was in there safe with my son, and they was doing stuff to the resources in the home. They were trying to perform satanic rituals on me in the home with my child. And they have continued to try to perform satanic rituals on me since I've been out the jail and while I was in the jail. And that's just doggone ridiculous. They have tried to keep me from being able to get any type of government assistance, while everybody else is getting money, for different stuff. And then all these women who are, like doped out for real, they all got houses and everything. And they up in there abusing their kids and neglecting their kids and starving their children and beating on them and got niggas all around running around, and y'all don't want me to have a home for me and my kids. They got all these different children and they ain't even taking care of them, but y'all don't want me to be able to get medical care. They want to stress me out so bad. So how could you care about a child and you stressing the mama like that? You done attempted to beat on her. I can write a list of several males and females. I could probably write a book about all the different males and females that have tried to attack me while carrying this child. I can write a book about all the tamper with food that I have eaten while carrying this child. I could write a book about all the women who tried to cast me out on the streets to be sex trafficked and murdered and starved out of their homes as a part of a conspiracy over this child. And this is why I was telling y'all that there are witches involved. Witchcraft. When I was going into labor, I don't even, then they won't even, if I need some kind of medical care, I don't give a damn what was going on with my body. You don't deny me no medical care and then try to torture me with a baby inside of me. That is witchcraft. And that is satanic. And when I started showing off my stomach at Lily Morris's home, all the videos disappeared. And everybody started running around like they had their head cut off. And they was already trying to get me up out the house because people did not want me to have nowhere to be able to lay down. They didn't want me to have nowhere to be able to get food. Every time I would eat something out of her house and my baby was doing good, they was hurrying up trying to get me to eat other stuff, that whatever they wanted to bring me. And when I was at Beverly Raoul's house, her and Jada kept trying to get me to drink liquor. And they was trying to get Mickey to fight me. They was trying to get Jada to fight me. The whole house tried to gang up and fight me. And James Harris pulled a gun on me because I wanted a mattress at the apartment we was moving into, but everybody was trying to make me out to be this prostitute, and they only wanted me sleeping on the air mattress. And this is why Lily Morris is claiming that I never lived in her home. You guys see that I was on the mattress, on my mattress that was bought for me. It was a problem about me getting a mattress. When I asked for one, people didn't want me to have no mattress, y'all. But I had been living in there for quite some time, and they just wanted a little air mattress up in there. And I'm being promised the world about supposedly, we're going to have a place and all of that. But I'm up in the car, and I'm pregnant, and I'm not finna keep getting done like this. And then I got grown-ass men trying to talk shit to me, talking about, this is my life, this is my business, I'm stupid, I'm this, I'm that, while people abusing me. And I'm pregnant. And it ain't nothing I could do about the situation with all them people plotting on me and my kids. So I ain't trying to continue to take nobody telling me it was something that I could have did. because they was in there fighting and staging all these altercations every time I was in Miss Beverly's house. She was staging altercations, and they were staging altercations between themselves and then with me to try to get me up out the house. So these people could be swarming all around me and my child, intimidating us, shooting guns around us. All these black women walking up on us like they want to hurt us, spying on me, trying to keep me from showing y'all what was going on, because when I started showing my belly at Lily Morris's home and I was showing, everybody kept looking at my stomach, and then they was running around acting all crazy and shit. And Miss Beverly, pretty much what she wanted to do was just put me out there with my suitcase, because there was a plot for all these strange men to come after me while I was out there with my suitcase. And then all of these men was all trying to hurry up and see who could pick me up. And they all knew that I was pregnant. So, it's like every time I show on my stomach, people start running for the hills, trying to get me not to show. And of course, the heat make me lose weight, sitting in the hot car. I had this jumpsuit on, and I was sweating, and it makes me lose weight, and all of this is carefully calculated. Making it seem like, because at first, everybody got all this money, but now I'm supposed to be starving for food. I'm supposed to not be able to eat nothing, that this is carefully calculated. And at first I was scared because there was nobody that I could trust. But you know what? I can trust my God. So this is why them girls been trying to fight me, but at the same time, God was showing me that the main reason why people want to have me killed is because they done gave illegal custody of my biracial child to a white woman named Cynthia O'Vera, who is the adopted mother of the man who was attacking me and attacking my son. And he is the father. So this is why all of these people was trying to set me up to be murdered. Because they need to give me back my son. And we need to have a 3-bedroom home. I need to get whatever assistance is out there for me and my kids. And most of all, I need a doctor. And I don't need no satanic sellout doctor who gonna continue to deny that I'm pregnant while chasing me around the whole goddamn country, messing with me in my pregnancy, because I'm tired of it. And I cannot believe so many black men and Hispanic men and white men, you don't even have the ability to even get pregnant or give birth to a child. How dare you try to mess with somebody else's body? Fuck you, and go straight to the pits of fucking hell. Because anytime I got a good environment to live in, this is so evil. This is so satanic. I can thrive. But people steady abusing me, then what? And then try to have me in the hands of abusers, grown ass fucking women, try to plot to have me in the hands of men that y'all done planned to have, belittling me and psychologically abusing me for y'all, cause y'all was jealous of me and my kids. Couldn't stand to see me give birth to no more life because you saw how beautiful my little boy was and then had the nerve to steal him. Then you got these men trying to help y'all go through with that shit, and then trying to use the mama up and abuse the mama, and then take my precious little baby boy and think I want to leave him in this world by himself after what y'all did to me. And these are black women that don't give a damn about their kids. They don't give a damn about their kids. And for these white women that did it, y'all don't give a damn about y'all kids neither. Because if y'all did care about your kids, you wouldn't be doing that to somebody else's child. Because what goes around comes around. Would you want somebody doing that to your daughter? Would you want somebody starving your daughter, lying about her pregnancy, refusing to give her medical care, trying to keep her somewhere, smoking cigarettes and on some dope or whatever, getting ran through? Would you want that? Would you want somebody trying to give your daughter AIDS and herpes, knowing that she was clean, trying to do it on purpose, just to be evil, trying to force her to be out there to catch some fucking AIDS? Then sitting over there trying to tell me stories about how you let some white woman come and crush your belly, and then suck your baby up out of you. Like, first of all, I'm not finna let nobody do that to me. I wouldn't care what was going on. I ain't finna let nobody do that. And you know it's something wicked behind it, because any doctor that I went to could have just done the examination. They could have just done the ultrasound. They could have been like, okay, this is what I see, and told the truth. And this is what I can do to help. And told the truth, because they been lying. They were trying to say I had a damn tumor. They tried to say I had some damn worms. They lying, I'm pregnant. They some fucking liars. And that's some goddamn bullshit. Then tried to have me around people that were so-called trying to get hostile with me for standing up for myself. How dare you, sorry ass women in America? How fucking dare you try to have niggas around me trying to start a fucking fight because I'm speaking the goddamn truth. And I'm tired of y'all ass, and I'm tired of this sick ass country. And I see why everybody call this country Babylon the Great. And I see why people be, prophesying against the people in this goddamn country, because y'all wicked as hell. And when I went to the women's center, all these black women come pulling up, trying to talk about, oh, we going to the NICU. And then I didn't have my ID, because one of them evil ass motherfuckers at Lily Moore's house stole my ID out of my wallet. And then my phone was dead. And I had left my charger over there. So the white woman, I knew I could not trust the white lady at the hospital, because the security guard was saying, oh, well, she don't have an ID, and she's saying she's pregnant. And then the lady was like, okay, but why doesn't she have an ID? But she was saying it almost like I was a crook. She was like, did you think about that? Did you think about why she doesn't have an ID? While I got 3-4 black women just tried to pull up and follow me up in there, talking about they need to go to the NICU, they pregnant. And I was like, this is an evil, wicked white witch. Let me go on and leave from up out here, because I already done said somebody stole my ID. So what the hell you mean trying to make it seem like I did something wrong because somebody else stole my fucking ID? And I do have my ID. I got copies of it. So at the end of the fucking day, you know what I'm saying, all them people conspiring against one African American woman, it showed me I don't want to live in this fucking society with these evil ass, crooked ass motherfucking white women, and these evil ass fucking black women, and these evil ass Hispanic women. I'm tired of y'all. And I'm tired of these men selling out to these hoes. Because y'all too goddamn grown to have been threatening to hit me, to been pulling out guns on me, to be doing anything that some fucking white women put y'all up to. And y'all going straight to fucking hell. No, ain't no blurring my camera. Trying to blur my camera and stuff so y'all can't see. I'll stop it and restart it.